welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a traditional makeup tutorial on a non-traditional kind of look with some ombre eyeliner and ombre lips, something different that I thought would be interesting. But before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking this video and joining me today. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, then welcome. I hope you enjoy this video and other videos on my channel. So make sure you subscribe, and while you're at it, push that notification bell so you will get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, so as you can see, this look is quite simple. It's not heavy on the eyes, on the face. It's kind of fresh and light, but it does have a distinctive eyeliner that I'm gonna show you how to create something like that. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I did my skincare routine about 30 minutes ago, so I'm just going in with my IT Cosmetics CC Cream and blend it all over. I start by using little strokes of the brush, and later on I make sure to buff it into my skin, really work it in there. For my eyebrows, I use the MORPHE micro brow pencils. I tried other products, but I don't seem to find anything that is as easy. But anyway, I used the pencil in Java that is a bit darker to outline the lower border of my brow. Then I fill that area before I move on to the top portion. And I don't know why, this brow used to be the easier one out of the two, but lately I've been struggling with that, and I don't know, maybe I should start with the left one next time. Anybody feel the same? Then I take the other pencil, Hazalnut, which is a lighter shade of brown, and I fill in just the inner portion of my brow. I prefer to keep that area lighter. I think it keeps it more natural looking this way. And yeah, this is me realizing once again that my eyebrows are not the same. Oh well, not gonna dwell on that too much. For my eyes, I start by priming my lids with this NYX eyeshadow base to cover all my veins and whatnot. And then I set it with this actually very nice powder by Revolution. I should have probably done that after concealer, but I didn't. Anyway, for my concealer, I used two shades of my MAC palette. This one is a bit more peachy tone to deal with my blue circles, and the other one is to highlight the area. Okay, I'll be honest, I already did my concealer, but I didn't notice that my camera didn't film it, so yeah, that's why you don't see much of a difference, but I wanted you to see how I apply it, so this is it. Then I go back to the Revolution powder to set my under eyes. Now that my foundation had a chance to dry down and set, I go with my Smashbox palette to bronze my face. I love using this powder to set any cream bronzers, but just on foundation itself, it doesn't do much, so I go in with my beloved Mary Kay bronzer. It's the same shade basically, but it's much more pigmented, so I like using that when I don't have anything underneath. As always, I bronze my cheekbones, forehead, and jawline. For blush, I'm taking this light orange shade from my Jouer palette and I run it over my cheeks, out to my temples, but also on my eyelids. I'm going for an interesting eyeliner today, so I want to make sure that that eyeliner is the center of attention. So I'm using this blush as a nice wash of color to accentuate my eyes, but not too much. With a smaller brush, I go over my lower lash line, and I can't stop myself, so I'm also intensifying the color payoff on my lids. Just a little bit. Now for the tricky part. I'm taking two eyeliner shades from Ben Nye, and I start with the darker brown with a very fine line in the inner corner and a heavier one on the outside corner. I also create a gentle flick and working my way inwards while leaving the middle portion bare. Now, if you want a full tutorial on how I create my flick, let me know in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to do so. Next, I go with the itsy bitsy end of the brush to create an inner flick. To continue that line, I use the same liner in my waterline, again, just the inner and outer parts. Well, that was challenging. Off to the next eye, and you do see the space left on my lids, right? Well, now I'll be going in with the lighter brown to create that halo effect, but with my eyeliner. This part was easy, just following the lines that I already created with the darker liner, and again, I do this on my lids but also in my waterline, but to make it more visible, I go with this light champagne eyeshadow and a small brush to pat it over the liner. To set the darker liner in my waterline, I use this brown shade from Beige. And then for mascara, I use this Maybelline one that I have to say, that's the most voluminizing mascara I know that does not transfer or get clumpy, and I'm assuming you can see the difference, right? That's just one coat. I didn't want to use any falsies or anything to take away from the eyeliner, so this mascara was just perfect for that. For lips, I started with this beautiful coral shade by MAC, and as always, I don't use a bullet all through my lips. I applied it in the center and then finished the edges with a lip brush. This helps me be more accurate with the application. Then I took this lip liner from Essence that is quite different in tone than the MAC Bullet, but that's on purpose. I used it to outline the side edges of my lips and fill them in a little bit, and I think that gives another dimension to the lips, kind of taking the edges back in space. I really like how this turned out. Blending these two together to make sure there are no harsh lines, but then to give the lips even more of a pouty feeling, I went in with the Nude Sticks highlighter and applied it in the center of my lips. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am quite happy and satisfied with the final result. I love it a lot. The eyeliner was a bit tricky, but not too much, and I think that, you know, like everything, practice makes perfect. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure you'll give it a thumbs up so I'll know you like videos like this and I'll make some more. Anyway, I'll see you again next Friday at 10 a.m. and until then, you know what to do, right? Start by subscribing. And then have a wonderful weekend, stay safe, and make sure you make every moment count. Mwah! Love you. Bye!